Welcome back to Ultimate Challenge, the Nomads Edition. Before the break, we saw the Nomads take part in the first part of the Camel Challenge. This, however, turned out to be quite unsuccessful for the Nomads. As they were instructed earlier by the host, today's challenge required the Nomads to move the camels and milk them. They are done with the first challenge. This challenge, as you witnessed, did not turn out well, and they are now required to milk the camels.
Mimi pia iko namna ya kuongelesha, pia inasikia hivi venye watu wanaongelesha wakiita ama wanaamusha, kuna venye watasema, na nataka kuwaonyesha kidogo tukitembea pande hivi kwa hii ngamia. Twendeni. Kama unataka kuamsha ngamia unasema cho hivi, cho unasema cho kwa Kigabra, unasema cho na ngamia inatembea, inaamuka. Na ukitaka kukamua unasema kwanza unasimama hivi upande ya kulia, upande ya kushoto. Hii ngamia kisimama hivi, hii ndio kushoto yake. Alafu unasema hivi, umeshika hapa panda. Hii ngamia unasema hivi, unasema hivi, yenye inafanya mdomo hivi. Alafu baada ya hapo unashika matiti hivi.
Camel's milk has supported nomads and pastoral cultures since the domestication of camels ages ago. Herders may for periods survive solely on the milk when taking the camels on long distances to graze in desert and arid environments. Camel milk is a rich source of proteins with potential antimicrobial and protective activities. These proteins are not found in cow milk, or if found, are in minor amounts. Camel milk has enough nutrients to sustain a person through the day. In many countries, camel milk is given to babies suffering from malnutrition. The winner in this challenge will get to keep the milk. Rehema Rashid, Aminio Ncharo and Pascal go first. Rehema seems experienced as she manages to milk the camel and get some milk. This doesn't last long, because when Pascal tries to milk the camel, he's almost given a kick by the camel but manages to dodge it.
I was happy because the first camel that I handled, it gave out a lot of milk. I've never milked before. But I realized there's just a certain point that if you press, the milk just oozes out automatically. So for me, that was exciting.
Aminio is next, and he has the same issue as Pascal. The men are not lucky. Could it be that they are rough? In order to milk the camel, one is required to be gentle. First, you have to rub the camel's udder and gently pull. Pascal and Aminio are doing something that the camel does not approve of.
We're trying to milk the camel. We know we're doing it on both sides. I was on one side and then Prezo on the other side. So as you are killing the camel, I think the camel panicked because also of the closeness of the people, as per what the camel guy said. And apparently the camel tried to kick. And you know, instincts. You can tell something. There's that sixth sense that can tell you, yeah, there's a problem. Because if I didn't move, I could have been, I think, maybe somewhere else. And even Prezo got hurt a bit. Because I think the knee of the camel hit him by the way. And also I've learned that you don't agitate the camel. It's like a cow. For you to get something by there, you need to be humble.
Because at the moment venye wao sio walikuwa wanatueleza, nilikuwa najua wamekana zenyewe, wako na experience, so hatuwezi kutuingiza in danger. So mimi nilikuwa na enough confidence ya naweza ingia tu nikamue, hata kama ningeambiwa niingie ningenyonye from them, lakini so mimi nilishangaa kwa walisema mwingine aingie the other side aanze kukamua, so mimi nilikuwa kwanza nikimbia nikamue, but nilianza kukamua kidogo nikasikia imetupa kama teke, kanikwaruza. Hata sikujua nilikuwa nimevaa watch yangu, hata sikujua venye ilitoka.
Next up is Jane Washu, Daniel Othieno and Ibrahim Kamara. Volleyball player Washu is definitely not feeling this. She looks extremely terrified and has a hard time even moving closer to the camel. Eventually, she does though, but just for a brief second, and she quickly moves away without any milk. Ibrahim Kamara gives it a try, but does not manage to get any milk. He even tries to rub the udder gently as he is required, but does not succeed. He eventually gets a drop of milk.
Jambo ukitaka kufanya ilete maziwa sijui unaibembeleza unaishikashika kwa place ya kukamua, but haikuwa inawaka yetu. Kwanza ilikuwa tu inaguruma tu, ni like ni kitu strange. I think pia inaangalia sura, inaona watu si wajui, so ilikata kutoa maziwa kabisa.
Daniel on the other hand is not lucky. He tries, but just like Washu, he is not feeling the camel. It has not been an easy day for the nomads as the camels refuse to cooperate. Rehema Rashid is the winner of the milking challenge. She managed to get the most milk and is rather overjoyed by this.
Hats off, because I've won the milking challenge, and you can see I'm really adapting to the nomadic life. Yeah, cheers to the milk, but yeah, I can't drink now, I have to go.
Ibrahim, on the other hand, is in denial. He claims to have gotten a bottle full of milk when that is evidently not what we got on camera.
This whole jerrycan of milk, they like drank it.
It's not what we saw on camera.
Yeah?
It's not what we saw on camera.
The evidence is in the bottle.
The challenge has come to an end. It was not easy for the nomads. Dealing with animals can be an uphill task. And the nomads got to experience this firsthand. Luckily, this was not an elimination challenge. It's on to the overland truck and back to camp for them.
Ni hamwezi fanya hii challenge, hata hamwezi fika ifa. I hope mnajua hivyo. Hamwezi shika mbuzi. Hamwezi shika mbuzi. Na hamwezi lala mkinuka mbuzi vile si tulilala.
When you guys were told to shop, you were told to shop for 20 days, right?
Bro, forget me sina shida na kushop. Me, I'm okay. I don't want to shop.
You shopped for...
Where's the logic in not being told where you're going, exactly what you're doing, and then just being told shop blindly?
Shop for what?
Shop for 1 hour.
You know, you're not even listening, looking for your damned content.
It was in red. It was in red.
Pangu venye naichukulia, mkisema time ya kutupatia basic, I think ni wenye mlitupatia pesa. Si hata I think, najua ni wenye mlitupea pesa. Na venye mlimention hizo vitu tatu, na place yenye tunaenda mkasema hakuna shop, hakuna nini. So mi pangu nikifanya shopping, nilifanya ya vitu zinaweza nisukuma. Maybe maji itakuwa imeisha, juhudi inatumika mob, but food nilikuwa najua naweza jipush.
It was not specific.
Food and water, shelter, cutting tools.
Dear nomad, your journey begins now.
The question is the allowance of 30,000 shillings. We could choose to keep it or shop for essentials that will aid your nomadic lifestyle.
Food and water, shelter, cutting tools. The decision on what you need to buy is yours.
You're free to shop wherever you please within CBD.
You have 1 hour. I have 1 hour. After we can walk now. If you can't pass 1 hour, you will have given up on reuniting from the shopping bag. Your clock starts ticking now. Yeah!
Whatever you had, will you be able to survive it?
Yes, we will.
Oh yes.
We will.
Will you?
We will.
I'll be able to survive better the way I am.
But to argue, we're not fighting, guys. As we want to say is that what on our
No, how do you not argue when guys are twisting everything that he
because
says?
and that's because even us also done. Some people are saying I'm done.
And so I've just learned to be humble. I'm humble, by the way. I'm so humble.
You best buy this thing. I'm
Pascal, I told you once, acha niende home I stayed because
You're my boy, I cannot leave you.
Nenda, see? Bana, mimi nimechoka, man.
I've also learned to appreciate what I have. The small things. Complaining all the time here that doesn't help, because if you complain, you're complaining to who?
Dani, my boy, Dani. Kuna
Nenda. Niende. See. Hata ukitaka nidropio hapa na vitu zangu nisingoje basi nitapita niende.
What you need is supplies. Me, I have nothing in completely. Hata siku leo usiku sijui ndani kwa nani. Mambigi.
Mamdogo, mamkubwa.
Sorry, Mambigi alinolaya.
Maisha haya chokora.
It's very embarrassing when I go to ask for my friends food to eat. Why? Because sina pesa ya chakula kula. It's frustrating. Dana amekasirika because ana frustration semaji. Boy the place kabisa hata sasa ungi.
Next week on Ultimate Challenge, the Nomads Edition.